I used to do Yelp advertising and Google advertising already, but since the pandemic, we've doubled our Yelp advertising. And just so you know, as a Yelp advertiser myself, I know there's a lot of rumors out there that say that, oh, if you advertise with Yelp, they will filter your reviews, or they'll take down your reviews if you stop advertising with them. Well, from personal experience, that's not true at all. I had my reviews up before I started advertising with Yelp, and then now after paid advertising, those reviews are still up, and I'm getting even more reviews. Also, like for Yelp advertising, I would recommend having, if you're a business with multiple locations, advertise in all your locations. So for example, our law firm, we have a location in Los Angeles in Monterey Park, and we also have an Orange County presence in Irvine. So right now we're advertising in both locations, because when someone searches for a divorce attorney in Orange County, very likely our Monterey Park location is not going to show up because we're not close enough to them. The sponsored ads that show up on Yelp is mainly relevant to their location and their geographic area. So we don't, if we don't want to lose out on those Orange County clients, we have to advertise in Irvine. So right now we're advertising in both Irvine and in the Los Angeles area. That way, no matter which client is searching, they're going to find our office. And then in terms of business areas, we've noticed an increase in our family law practice, because during the quarantine, you've probably read the news articles, and it is true. The divorce rates are increasing because couples are not getting along at home. And so, or phones are, ringing off the hook, whether it's in the daytime or at midnight, people are just fighting with each other. So we've shifted our marketing to mainly family law. Because that's what people are looking for. We're not doing as much intellectual property work anymore, because people are not as interested in patents and copyrights. We're also doing more increased marketing in estate planning, because a lot of people are wanting to get their wills and trusts created during this time, because there's so much uncertainty and unpredictability. So they want to make sure that assets are taken care of. So I recommend all of the business owners out there to shift your marketing as you see fit during the pandemic, and also the different areas. There's so many ways to shift your business so that it caters to the market that currently has a need. And I, encourage a lot of business owners who haven't had a Yelp account, a business account, to create one. My business coach, Calvin Chen, I see him in the list of audience members here, and he never had a Yelp account, and he just opened a Yelp account this week, and I was the first to review his Yelp account. So now when people search coaches on Yelp, he's going to, show up. So anyone who does not have a business Yelp account, go to the site that Gina mentioned earlier, biz.yelp.com, and create, your Yelp account, because you're going to get a lot more business that way. And just from the survey earlier at the beginning of this webinar, it shows that 100% of the audience members here are searching on Google, nothing else, just Google. So that shows how important Google ads are. And I would say like more than 80% of our clients finding us today are all from Google and Yelp. Before I'm a client of James of Cybertegic. So before I, hired his professional services, I thought I can do it myself. I'm like, I'm tech savvy, I have an engineering background. I can go, and create my own Yelp ads and bring in clients that way. Well, I created my Yelp account, without professional help. And then I got a bunch of irrelevant hits. Like I was getting phone calls for personal injury cases when that wasn't even one of my, areas of expertise. And then after James took over, I don't know what he did, but I just say, let the professionals handle it, because now I'm getting tons of clients. They're all relevant, and it's, paid back the marketing dollars, double, triple, quadruple, like, a lot. So it's definitely worth it. Don't try to do it yourself. Just let the professionals handle it.